It's sharp knives, high stakes, and grand prizes as things are heating up at the Jean and Norma Honda Hospitality Institute. With only 5 junior chefs remaining, the countdown to the most anticipated culinary showdown is on. Still in the kitchen is Makayla, who brings the passion and energy. Kenayada, a quiet but fierce competitor. Aliah, who is full of surprises. Shacoby, who's not afraid to get creative. And Omari, everyone's biggest rival. In just a few moments, our semi-finalists will go head-to-head to see who will be one step closer to being the next junior chef champion, or who will have to hang up their apron.
Junior chefs, congratulations on making it this far into the competition. Today's challenge will be a test of your culinary skills and creativity. You will have 90 minutes on the clock to create both an appetizer and an entree. Waiting upstairs is our favorite mystery box, concealing a variety of ingredients specially chosen by our head judge, Chef Natalia Reed. You must include all ingredients to prepare both of your dishes. Chefs, please head upstairs to your station and take a look under the first mystery box.
There's a lot more riding on this competition. Food and Rum has been awarded the best culinary festival in the Caribbean. So that's pretty heavy.
My friends believe in me more than I believe in myself. And I can see the same for my family. Like, I just know something, but then I think about it three, 4 or 5 things. But them know I'm capable and I got it.
My family and friends, they are a huge support. They sat down, reflect. I was like, okay, I feel like I can't do this.
I really nervous or scared, you know. I actually quite excited for the mystery boxes to see what's there.
I did get to the semifinals of the previous one, I think, but I didn't follow through. I started to get flustered and I just freaked out. So I back now because I think that I have the capacity to win and to be able to prove that I got what it takes.
Welcome back to the kitchen, junior chefs. After today's semi-final, only 2 chefs will advance to the final culinary showdown. Once again, the experts making that decision are Chef Natalia Reed, Chef Angela Garraway Holland, and Chef Tony Simpson. But before the round begins, junior chefs, it's time to sharpen your knives because today we will see who can slice and dice their way into extra points with a knife skills challenge.
Knife skills. What? On this competition, I thought it was just, cooking.
I guess the tagline sharp knives wasn't a big enough hint for Shacoby.
So chefs, your challenge starts now.
Well, we had to get some points, you know. It can't be easier than this. The knife skills will be using every time, so it's just, once again, a chance of honing skills.
Well, the knife challenge didn't affect me because I knew that I could get it done. When I was doing secondary school, that was always my top skill.
Knife skill challenge, it kind of calmed the pressure.
First of all, I was like, okay, we can test my knife skills. So wasn't nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy, Makayla. We ain't forget you. Try and watch your finger this time. This is the first time we have heard so many bells before time. It's just Aliah now and we going clear. Have a good feeling about this round.
Now on to the main course of today. Chefs, you must prepare for our judges both an appetizer and an entree based on the ingredients in your mystery box. Your round begins with 90 minutes on the clock. You ready, chefs? 3, 2, 1, go. The mystery box ingredients are flank steak, snapper fillets, dried chili peppers, dark chocolate, and gooseberry jam.
Chocolate and chili and fish and steak. And I'm like, what am I going to do with that?
It was an interesting pairing of ingredients for me. I wasn't looking for fish and steak. Got me a little wandering there.
In my head, I was already like, okay, before I was like, they're probably gonna bring something out of the blue like chocolate. And I was like, oh my gosh, they have chocolate.
But the chefs will also have access to the common kitchen as well. While things are heating up here in the kitchen, let's take a look to see how one of those ingredients made it from the sea to our mystery box.
Oisin's Bay Garden and Fish Market is a culinary treasure. It is one of the island's most beloved landmarks where the weekly Friday night fish fry has become a main attraction for anyone traveling to the island. And we can't forget on Thursday, October 24th, Oisin's will come alive for Oisin's Under the Stars, the official kickoff event for the 2024 Barbados Food and Rum Festival. Every visit to Oisin's is a time spent eating good food, meeting friendly people, and enjoying local entertainment. But the junior chefs are here at the Borinda Cots Fish Market to learn about the process from the sea to grill, and maybe scale a fish or two.
Just seeing the people scale and they want the fish, I was like, ooh, the scale, and it was moving fast. I was like, oh my God, like, y'all.
Oisin's was great. I really love to see the different varieties of fish.
This is red snapper here.
Let's head back into the kitchen and see what they will do with that red snapper.
Attention, small and micro food processors. Are you looking to take your products to the next level? Look no further than the International Food Science Center. At the IFSC, we understand that your small business deserves big results. Our team of expert food scientists is dedicated to helping you perfect your recipes, enhance the nutritional value of your products, and ensure the highest quality standards for local and export markets.
Shacoby,
Hello.
the semi-final pressure is on.
Definitely.
Definitely. Can you tell me what your entree and appetizer will be today?
Well, my entree is going to be a skewered beef, and I'm gonna have it with a we're gonna try a chocolate chili sauce today.
And you're pairing that with your fish?
I'm pairing that sauce with the steak, actually.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So the main course is going to be, I'm gonna try to bring out the natural flavor of the fish because red snapper is quite tasty by itself. So I'm just gonna do a light seasoning on that and have that served on top of
Just
some
under 70 minutes. Just under 70 minutes.
potatoes, some fondant potatoes, some leeks, and we're gonna go citrus with the sauce.
For the appetizer, I'm gonna do a deconstructed but maker sandwich. So I can use the flank steak in there.
Yes, the flank steak for the appetizer, okay.
And then I made a chili mayonnaise with the chilies already. And now we're gonna do a mash to go with the fish. And some gooseberry glazed carrots. We just move as fast as possible and take it from there. The plan coming in was, is either we gonna come hard or we ain't coming at all. For me, the plan, you can execute from there.
I can do tostonis as my appetizer.
Tostonis, okay.
Yes, with the steak.
With the steak,
And my entree, is fondant potatoes. The rice snapper and the garlic parmesan sauce with roast veg. For my appetizer, I keep it simple, just a simple old pumpkin soup, nothing too crazy.
Okay.
But for my entree, I'm doing both my steak and my fish. I'm just trying to if I should know how I can incorporate the chocolate a little more, because I feel like what I'm doing with it a bit too simple.
Okay.
But that will come in due time.
In my head, I just wanted to make sure that I prep everything. So when it's time to cook, I just cook in and I don't need to go back and cook anything else.
Tell me, what do you have planned for your appetizer and also for your entree?
Well, for my appetizer, I have planned a open-faced snapper sandwich with a gooseberry chili slaw.
Oh, wow.
With chocolate-coated potato chips.
So if that's the appetizer, what do you have planned for your entree?
For my entree, I have a gooseberry jam caramelized, tiny potatoes with a flank steak roulade stuffed with seasoned vegetables.
I kept my composure. I was not as blank-minded as I was.
The chefs are really stepping up their game for the semifinals and getting very creative with their dishes.
Yeah, please.
$60 minutes to go.
There's 1 hour left on the clock, and I just wanted to talk a little bit with Chef Natalia Reed about some of the ingredients we have in our mystery box today. So what do you think would be the one ingredient that might be a little tricky to include?
The chocolate.
The dark chocolate.
Yep.
But that's interesting because I know dark chocolate and, for example, dried chili peppers go very well together on the palate. So that might be a good way for the chefs to kind of incorporate those two things. But the one that really does stand out has to be the gooseberry jam. I know a lot of Barbadians are familiar with gooseberries, but can you tell us a little bit more about that?
A gooseberry is a favorite here in Barbados. It's something that we don't really see too much of, but a gooseberry is actually native to the Caribbean, and it is actually known as the blade apple as well as a gooseberry. So people might know it by another name.
All right. So
it's fairly acid, high vitamin C content. People usually do it in either stews, jams, preserves. So there are many ways that you can eat it, either raw or in a cooked form.
do you think one of the chefs might find a really smart way to incorporate that into their dish today?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so.
We're hoping for the best.
I think so.
Thank you so much, Chef Reed.
Already.
Ooh, behind.
Junior chefs, the stakes are getting higher. And you know what that means? There is a new mystery box here with one ingredient you must now find a way to incorporate into your dishes. And that ingredient is Mount Gay Black Barrel Rum. Good luck, chefs.
I was so excited to see that rum. That rum? Oh my God. Because I was like, okay, I need some alcohol to put in this, right? I'm like, I'm not seeing any rum on the shelf. Then, boom, rum.
I was saying, well, we went on a rum tour. I haven't seen rum as yet. When is rum gonna come? Is it today or never? I was prepared in case we didn't have it, but luckily we had it and it worked in the suit.
This competition is a big part of the Barbados Food and Rum Festival. There is simply no festival without food, and you guessed it, rum. Our mystery ingredient is not only significant to the festival, but it also plays a major role in Barbados' culture and heritage.
Barbados is the birthplace of rum. Though a rum shop can be found at almost every corner, the island got this title because it is the home of the oldest rum in the world. Mount Gay. Established in 1703, Mount Gay is the rum that invented rum. And on this tour, our junior chefs learned all about how this iconic spirit is made.
So here at Mount Gay, we use 3 things to make our rums. We use water, molasses, we use yeast, nothing more, nothing less. And the water comes from a well we have located here at our distillery. The well has been used for over 300 years to produce this liquid. Barbados is the only Caribbean island made of coral limestone. Our neighbors around us are made from volcanic activity, making our water 95 to about 98% drinkable directly off the surface. It is also very rich in minerals and nutrients we want to put into our rum. Second ingredient, molasses. Here at Mount Gay, we're going to use 2 types of molasses, local and Caribbean. The final ingredient is yeast. This one here is proprietary yeast. It means it's made to make Mount Gay rum. No one else around the world will have this strain of yeast.
The rum tour at Mount Gay facility, I think to me that was a very educational, edifying tour because it just showed how much like food is a big part of the culture and just how the tradition of rum plays a big part in the whole tourism.
The late man, you had the rum tasting. The Mount Gay tour was informative as well. The way that they just made the rum, and we learned that no matter how long you have a rum on the shelf, it depends. The process stops after it come out the still.
Seeing rum as a mystery ingredient was definitely a highlight for the chefs. So I'm excited to see how they incorporate it into their dishes.
Let your taste buds take flight at Liquid Gold Feast, the black tie grand finale event to end all events. It goes down on October 27th at the iconic Concord Experience. Prepare to indulge in premium cocktails served by our Bajan liquid artists and tantalizing cuisine made by the finest local culinary masterminds. And with in-flight entertainment by Richie Spice, Kimberly Ennis, and Wessel Wallace, it will be an unforgettable night. So step out in your finest fits as we bring the ultimate foodie dream weekend to a stunning end. Secure your boarding passes at foodandrum.com or check our social media for our box offices. Get ready and get hungry because the Barbados Food and Rum Festival is back.
Enjoy your flight.
Are you a university student with big dreams, a young professional with goals to check off, or a trade professional improving your career? Enjoy life without limits and the convenience of making purchases with the Pace Digital Young Professionals card. You can secure up to $5,000 credit, and it comes with easy registration and a quick turnaround. It gets better. Low interest rates, minimum repayments, worldwide acceptance, mobile app to manage your accounts, and loyalty rewards because you deserve it. The Pace Digital Young Professionals card is living life without limits. Sign up today at pacedigital.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Makayla, please don't burn on the people kitchen.
This is the second time this happened to me. My sauce, I don't want to say catch a fire, but it catch a fire.
Out.
I know.
The tension is building as time is running out and a lot is on the line. This is Chef's last chance to prove they have what it takes to make it into the final showdown.
Shacoby, less than 30 minutes to go. How are we feeling? What is your greatest challenge?
Again, as per usual, like the last challenge, my greatest challenge is time right now.
Chef Omari, what is your greatest challenge right now?
Keeping confident. That's true.
From the beginning, Omari has always stayed calm and confident. Quite impressive.
All right, Kenayada, greatest challenge you think you're faced with right now?
The ingredients.
The ingredients? Which one in particular?
Chocolate. I don't know how to feel about chocolate. That's the truth. I don't know how to feel about the chocolate.
Chef Aliah, can you tell me what's happening here at your station?
25 minutes.
I'm doing give me a minute.
The pressure got Aliah a little laid back. Composure gone. What did she say about being black-minded earlier?
We're at 20 minutes. In 5 minutes, the community kitchen closes.
Ooh, potatoes. 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 No. Okay. All right, I go. Right way.
The community kitchen is now closed. We're into our plating window. We have not seen enough appetizers.
Lord, please hear Shacoby's prayer.
15 minutes left.
I was starting to panic, watching the clock. A lot of stuff were going through my head.
Garbage.
5 minutes. We have to get these appetizers and mains done in 5 minutes.
It's always a battle between time and plating for these junior chefs.
Last minute. Get something on the plates, people. If you finish, ring that bell. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is time. Nothing else on these plates.
That was an intense one. Let's see what our experts have to say.
All right, Shacoby, what did you do for us today?
So today I've made for you beef skewers with a chocolate chili rum sauce. And for the entree, I did fondant potatoes with honey roasted leeks and seared lemon seared snapper with a carrot wine sauce.
You had some challenges today. Did you stick to the plan that you had for yourself?
To a point, it started to stray after I completed the appetizer.
One good thing I saw you doing today, you did a lot of tasting as you were going. The beef is flavorful, but is overcooked. I like the garnish of the leeks, yes, but is definitely overcooked. This fish is well undercooked. This one is overcooked.
Your leeks, beautiful technique in terms of the cut and so on. Lovely cylinders, really good effort today.
A steak, flank steak. The sauce is tasty, chocolate and chili, like how you put those together. Potatoes, tasty, not a bad effort today.
Let's talk about that fish. That's... I do not know how one pan have two proteins put on the exact same time, and one is slightly overcooked and one is undercooked. I don't get it. I'm still trying to figure out if Zeus or Poseidon can come and tell me how the hell that happened. But if I don't make it to the finals, it's because of that. And am I happy about that? Absolutely not.
All right, Makayla, what did you do for us today?
So today I made a cream of pumpkin soup. And for my entree, I did a surf and turf. So I pan-seared my fish and grilled my flank steak. I did creamed potato, roasted eggplant and sauteed cabbage. And for my sauce, I did a chili gooseberry rum sauce. And my garnish was chocolate shavings, but the kitchen was hot, so it melted.
Give you some baby food there. Puree soup shouldn't have this much body. It should have body, but it should be pourable, and this is heading towards a paste.
Your fish is entirely too salty. Your potatoes don't have any salt, but your eggplant and cabbage, nice balance there.
I like the way how you wanted to do your surf and turf. The flank steak is overcooked. The plate itself does not look appealing.
After the judges' feedback, I was just like, I don't feel like I did enough. There's like one good thing with one of my dishes. I was just like, well, my fish was too salty. I don't know if it was cut properly, but it was too salty. The soup, I don't want to talk about that soup. I can't do nothing about it, no. Done cook, where's done wash. So right now, just waiting.
Kenayada, what did you do for us today?
Today I prepared a tostones with flank steak and a tomato salsa as the appetizer. And my main course is pan-seared red snapper with a garlic and parmesan sauce, sauteed bok choy, a carrot puree, and fondant potatoes.
Your main course plate, you have some really, really good flavors on that plate. The fish is a little salty for me, but the potato is very good, the seasoning. With the appetizer though, the beef is well overcooked.
I like the concept of your appetizer, bringing in that Mexican feel with the tostones and the steak, very classic Mexican flavors. However, your salsa needs some work, but the concept of the dish with the sweetness of the plantains and the beef and so on, had you gotten that salsa correct, that dish would have been really good.
I like the concept of your appetizer. The tostones, too soft. The main course, fondant potatoes. I like the shape.
The feedback from the judges, I don't know, I still don't know how to feel. I am not sure if I'm gonna be at the finals. So I guess the judges' decision is final, so I don't know.
All right, Omari, what did you do for us today?
Today, I prepared my take on a deconstructed but maker sandwich for the appetizer, and then for the main course, I did pan-seared the fish. I did a herb-infused mash, a wilted veg, and garnished with the glazed carrots. I use the black barrel worm in the sauce.
Your deconstructed bookmaker's sandwich. I like the concept. Your beef is well cooked. I could see that pinkness, which is great, and it is soft as well. I think you could have done a bit more with your potatoes. We're still firm. Your butternut squash, really tasty. Sauce tasty. Vegetables tasty. Omari, I think you did a good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Kudos to you for making mayonnaise from scratch.
Thank you, Chef.
That was a really good effort. Your potatoes, I find, even though slightly dry, really very flavorful. A great use of herbs in there. All in all, a really good effort today.
Thank you, Chef.
Very good flavors on your main course. Your potatoes were tight, but the flavors, very, very good. Really, really good effort today.
I'm actually satisfied, elated to hear that everything was good because, last round I had something I knew it was too salty going into the judging. But this round I tried to, cut back on the salt, make sure everything is evenly flavored, and it worked. I'm fairly confident they're going to advance to the finals. I'm satisfied with what I did today. Like I said, it was going to come hard or don't come at all, and I feel like that's what I did, and I checked all the boxes, so hopefully I did enough.
Aliah, what did you do for us today?
Yeah, I prepared for you today an open-faced snapper sandwich with a gooseberry chili pepper slaw with chocolate-coated potato strips. And for the entree, I prepared a potatoes caramelized and gooseberry jam with a flank steak roulade with seasoned vegetables and a chocolate red wine sauce infused with the chili peppers.
Infused with?
The chili peppers.
Open face snapper sandwich with the gooseberry slaw. Interesting concept. Cannot really taste the gooseberries. I was really looking forward to taste that gooseberry flavor. I like the idea of the chocolate coated chips. However, they were too thin in my opinion and undercooked as well. Your flank steak, not a bad effort at all.
I want to compliment you on your efforts today. Nice flavor on the slaw. The portion size of the roulade was lovely, and the center of the plate presentation was a very good effort.
You had some pretty good flavors. The flavor on the sauce was good. The chocolate was just a little overpowering for me.
I went in and I was like, I was gonna get grilled, Everyone thinks that they did so good, but when they get in front of the judges and the judges start to break down the aspects of their dish, they're like, nope, not as good as you thought it was. But then the feedback wasn't how I expected it. So I was like, at this point, it could be anybody.
Attention, small and micro food processors. Are you looking to take your products to the next level? Look no further than the International Food Science Center. At the IFSC, we understand that your small business deserves big results. Our team of expert food scientists is dedicated to helping you perfect your recipes, enhance the nutritional value of your products, and ensure the highest quality standards for local and export markets.
Junior chefs, we're at the point of the competition when we reveal who has won the Knife Skills Challenge. As we know, knives are really important. The use of our knives are really important as chefs. And today we did a julienne and a parmentier, or a medium cut. And our winner is Omari.
Joining Omari is Kenayada. For both of you, we saw some good skill today. We had some good flavors coming from both of you. You've worked on your plating skills as well, and we have seen some improvement over what you would have done last week, but only one of you will advance to the finals, and that person is Omari.
I was satisfied with my performance today. Although my plate did not turn out as refined as I would like it to, it still turned out, and all the components were there and they were tasty, and that's all that mattered.
Makayla, step forward please. Shacoby and Aliah. As with the others, we've seen some improvement in your skill, even though there are things that we need to do some fine-tune work on coming up to the finals. We need to pay some attention to our planning, our efficiency, our hygiene as well. Now, the second person advancing in the junior chef competition is Aliah.
In one way, I was surprised. In another, I was like, okay. Well, I mean, I re-entered the competition, not for the cause of losing. So I still had it within me that I was like, yeah, I'm coming to win. I'm not coming to play.
We do want to thank you for your participation up to this point. We do want to see you do well. We want to see you advancing. We want to see you pushing as hard as you can to go as far as you can. There's so much more for you to accomplish than what you have here. So my only advice to you is to don't stop. Never stop doing what you're doing, and never stop learning, never stop pushing. We thank you for your participation, chefs. But at this time, you can pack your knives and you can say goodbye.
I feel like I put on a real good performance today. Honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't have done anything else different.
It is sad, but I felt like I did my best for the quarterfinals and the semifinals. I don't feel like I would have done anything different throughout this journey. I felt like I was set in all my decisions. I would have loved to go further, but it was the judge's decision, and who am I to argue with him?
I'm sad to hear that I'm leaving. Yeah, that was a very difficult thing to go through. I knew, though it lay in the back of my head, that there's a possibility that I would be sent home because of the fish. The intention was to come in and to win, even if I didn't win, to make it to finals. Omari, I could see there. I'm not going to lie. I could see that spot. Aliah, that was a surprise.
Omari was not a surprise to me. Aliah was, but
if they don't expect me to win, then they let their guard down.
I don't really dream about it. I know I could win, so that's the plan. That's the objective, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dream it. We got hope for your dreams to come true. There's the plan. This is what's gonna happen.
This one got me a little emotional, man. Makayla, Shacoby, and Kenayada, you should be proud of yourselves. You made it this far, and it's only up from here. Now, it's time for the most anticipated culinary showdown. Omari versus Aliah. Who will be the next junior chef champion, and who will have to hang up their apron? It all goes down on October 5th, live at the Jean and Norma Holder Hospitality Institute. Tickets are available now at foodandrum.com or check Food and Rum Barbados on Instagram for local box offices. It's sharp knives, high stakes, and grand prizes as things are heating up at the Junior Chef Cook-Off competition. Aliah and Omari will go head-to-head to see who will be one step closer to being the next Junior Chef champion.
They don't expect me to win, then they let their guard down.
I hope the dreams are going to There's a plan. This is what's going to happen. I know you can win.
The countdown to the most anticipated culinary showdown is on. It all goes down on October 5th, live at the Jean and Norma Holder Hospitality Institute. Tickets are available now at foodandrum.com or check Food and Rum Barbados on Instagram for local box offices.